Well, hello there, and God bless you. Today's devotional is going to come out of Mark chapter 4, verse 35. And it says, "On the same day when evening had come, he said to them, 'Let us cross over to the other side.' Now when they had left the multitude, they took him along in a boat as he was, and other little boats were also with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves beat into the boat, so that it was already filling. But he was in the stern, asleep on a pillow. And they woke him and said to him, 'Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?' Then he arose and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, 'Peace, be still.' And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. But he said to them, 'Why are you so fearful? How is it that you have no faith?' And they feared exceedingly and said to one another, 'Who can this be that even the wind and the seas obey him?' The truth is we're all on this boat of life, and there will be many unexpected storms that take us by surprise. But that's the question. Are we going to have faith, or are we going to question and grumble against God? Knowing that in His Word, He says that nothing is too difficult, nothing is impossible. And He warns us and tells us that in this world we will have tribulation, but to take heart because He has overcome the world. So that's the question for us today. As we're going along as we're sailing the seas in this boat of life, are we doing it in faith, keeping our eyes and our hearts focused on Him, knowing that no storm in this life takes Him by surprise, so we can trust in Him with all of our heart and lean not on our own understanding? We can give thanks in all circumstances, knowing that there is purpose in every storm that He allows in our life. So He rebuked the disciples and asked them, "How is it that you have no faith?" After everything that they had seen Jesus do, they wavered in their faith. If we are not careful, we too can waver in our faith. We too can be weak in faith. So we just ask God, "Lord, strengthen my faith, that when the storms of this life come, that I don't doubt you, that I don't default to fear, but that I would have the faith that overcomes fear, the peace that surpasses understanding, the joy that overcomes the circumstance, that we build our life upon the rock, and when the storms of this life come, they withstand, that we endure the tests, the trials, the storms of this life." And I know that just like the disciples, we too can find ourselves in a scary place, and we wonder, "Lord, do you even care? Lord, do you even see all this pain, all this struggle?" But of course He does. But it's in that pain and in that struggle where our faith is tested, where our faith is strengthened, where our character is built. So then it says that He arose and He rebuked the wind and He said, "Peace, be still." If we go to Him, though the storms of this life rage around us, we can have that inner peace. So do you have that today? Do you have that inner peace? And are you living by faith? Let's all pray and ask the Lord, increase our faith and help us to live for you. God bless.